Tonight, this is not just another playoff game. This is chaos. This is pressure. This is the future of the NBA colliding in front of the world. Game 3, Western Conference Finals, San Antonio Spurs versus Oklahoma City Thunder. And after two absolutely insane games, the series is tied 1-1. Now the war moves to San Antonio, where the real pressure finally begins. On one side, Victor Wembanyama, a player who genuinely looks built for moments like this. A superstar who keeps finding ways to dominate even when defenses throw everything at him. Points, rebounds, blocks, presence. Every second he's on the floor, you can feel the fear he creates around the rim. But the biggest problem for the Spurs right now, it's not Wembanyama. It's Oklahoma's pressure. And once we get into that, everything changes. Because the Spurs at home, they become faster, louder, more confident. This season, San Antonio has been one of the strongest home teams in the NBA. And when their crowd gets involved, everything changes, especially their three-point shooting. Because if San Antonio catches fire from deep tonight, this entire series flips instantly. And now there's another massive question hanging over this game. Will Jalen Williams play? Because if one of Oklahoma's key pieces misses this matchup, the pressure on Shai becomes enormous. But that's not all. There's also a chance De'Aaron Fox returns. And if that happens, the Spurs offense suddenly becomes way more dangerous. Because in Game 2, the Thunder started figuring things out. The offensive rebounds, the steals, the ball pressure, the fast breaks, the physicality, everything started working. And against a team like Oklahoma, 21 turnovers is basically handing them the game. Because once the Thunder find rhythm, they become almost impossible to stop. And then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, slowly, quietly, taking complete control of this series. The mid-range shots, the drives, the composure under pressure. Every single game, he looks more dangerous. But just when it feels like OKC has the momentum, there's one thing nobody can ignore. San Antonio at home is a completely different animal. Because without Fox, San Antonio's ball movement and game control simply hasn't looked the same. And that's why tonight feels so important. This game is not about defense anymore. This is pace versus pressure, transition basketball, three-point shooting, superstars making impossible shots, Wembanyama versus Shai, two players who could define the next generation of the NBA. And honestly, that's exactly why so many people already believe this has become one of the best playoff series we've seen in years. But now, everything comes down to one final question. Who controls the rhythm tonight? Because if Oklahoma controls the pace again, forces turnovers, and keeps Wembanyama uncomfortable, then the edge goes to the Thunder. But if San Antonio gets hot offensively, especially from three-point range, this series could completely change again. So expect a close game, a fast game, a high-scoring battle that could go all the way down to the final minutes. But tonight, BPlus predicts Oklahoma City Thunder win Game 3. BPlus, where sports meet strategy.